Hi tribe, and welcome to our Yoga Nidra session. Yoga Nidra is a very special practice to me. I love taking it as well as delivering it, as it brings everyone that takes it, or most people when they take it, into deep meditative states. About 30 to 45 minutes of a Yoga Nidra session could potentially add up to about the equivalent of 3 to 4 hours of sleep. So it's great to do mid-afternoon. It's also really great to do right before bed if you're having trouble sleeping. We'll get started in just a moment. So before we do, make sure you find a comfortable spot where you can lie down in your house. You might want a pillow under your neck, under your feet or hands as your body tends to sink heavy towards the floor. You might also like to place something over your eyes, as placing something over your eyes is very helpful to promote a sense of calm, safety, and relaxation in the body. So go ahead, I'll give you a few moments to situate yourself. It's also very important in Yoga Nidra that you be sure to be as still as physically possible. The more still you are, the more benefits you can reap from the practice. So go ahead and find your most comfortable Shavasana position. So that means lying down, letting your feet splay a little wider than hip distance apart, with your toes flopping out to the side. Your tailbone is pointing down towards your feet. Your shoulders are down your back and your arms are at your side with your palms facing up. I'll just show you briefly right here. I might not be in frame. So go ahead, lie down, and we'll get started. So find your most comfortable Shavasana position. Your legs are about hips distance, maybe a little wider. Heels on the mat or a cushion, toes flopping out towards the side. Your palms are at your sides by your hips facing up. Your chest is opening up towards the ceiling. And the back of your head rests comfortably on the mat. Your jaw is loose. Your cheekbones are soft, and you remove the tongue from the roof of your mouth. The space between your eyebrows is melting, soft, relaxed, and your eyes are closed, maybe with something placed over it. And go ahead and take a few deep breaths here. Inhaling fully down to your belly, up into your chest. And exhaling everything out. Inhaling together deeply and fully. Exhale, release, maybe sighing out your mouth. One more time, deep inhale. Make it your longest, fullest inhale. Maybe hold that inhale at the top. And exhale out your mouth, release, maybe with a sigh. Go ahead, come back to normal breathing. Once again, keeping your body as still as physically possible. We'll go ahead and draw our attention to our right heel. Feeling that heel bone resting comfortably on the ground. Noticing the shape and size of this heel. Noticing its weight, its density. You thank this heel for all it does for you every single day. As you feel it grow heavier, you feel it sink and rest deeply. You feel this right heel completely and totally relax. You allow your mind's eye to wander up to that right calf, the muscle right behind your shin bone. Feeling that calf between the shin bone and the floor. You notice the size and shape of this muscle. You notice its weight. You allow it to grow heavier. You show gratitude for this calf, for all it does every day. As you let it rest fully, you let it sink deeply, and you allow this right calf to completely and totally relax. You move your mind's eye up to that right thigh, feeling the size, noticing the shape of your right thigh, this big muscle right above your knee. You show gratitude to this thigh for carrying you through each and every day. You feel this right thigh growing heavier. You feel it sinking deeply. And you allow this right thigh to completely and totally relax. You go ahead and move your mind's eye up to that right glute, the right buttocks muscle, that big muscle, one of the strongest of our body. Right now you tell it that it's time to rest. You notice its size and its shape. You notice its weight and strength. You thank this right glute for everything it does for you every day. As you allow it to grow heavier, you watch it rest fully. You allow this right glute to completely and totally relax. Your entire right leg is resting. Your entire right leg is heavy. And your entire right leg is fully relaxed. You move your mind's eye on over to that left glute, feeling that big muscle, feeling its size and shape, noticing its weight, feeling it grow heavy, watching it sink deeply. Thanking this muscle for all it does every day. And you allow the left glute to fully and completely relax. You allow your mind's eye to wander down to the left thigh, that big muscle of your leg above your knee. You notice its size and its shape. You feel its weight. You watch as it grows heavier. You feel as it sinks deeply. You show gratitude and compassion for everything it does for you every day, as you allow it to surrender and fully and completely relax. You allow your mind's eye to wander down to that left calf, feeling this muscle resting under your shin bone and against the floor. You notice its size and its shape. You feel its weight. You feel it growing heavier and sinking deeply. You thank this calf for everything it does every day. As you allow it to surrender, you allow it to rest fully. And you watch and allow it to completely and totally relax. You move your mind's eye down to that left heel, feeling the size, noticing the shape. Watching as it grows heavier, feeling it sink deeply and rest fully. You show gratitude and compassion for this heel, for walking you through every day. You allow this left heel to completely and totally relax. Your left leg is now resting fully. And your entire lower body is heavy. Your entire lower body is relaxed. You allow your mind's eye to wander to your right hand, feeling the back of your hand resting against the floor with your palms up, fingertips slightly curling in. You notice the shape of your hand, maybe even tracing the edges of each finger. You feel this hand growing heavy. You thank this hand for everything it does for you every single day. You feel this hand resting. You allow it to surrender. And you watch it fully and completely relax. Moving your mind's eye up to that right elbow. Feeling the bones resting against the floor. Feeling the density of this space. Feeling it grow heavy. Watching it rest and sink deeply. You thank your elbow for everything it does. As you allow it to fully and completely relax. You move your mind's eye up to that right shoulder, feeling the shoulder away from the ear, scapula pressing into your back body. You notice your shoulder and all its parts. You thank your shoulder for everything it does for you. You feel your shoulder growing heavier. You feel it resting and sinking deeply. You allow your shoulder to surrender. You allow this right shoulder to fully and completely relax. Your entire right arm is heavy. Your entire right arm is now relaxed. You move your mind's eye over to the left shoulder. noticing its shape and all its parts, feeling it moving down away from your ear, allowing the scapula to press into your back body ever so slightly. You feel this shoulder growing heavier as you allow it to release and rest and let go. You feel this shoulder's heaviness, and you allow it to fully and completely relax. Moving your mind's eye down to that left elbow, feeling the bony structure, noticing its size and shape and weight. You watch and feel as it grows heavier. You thank it for everything it does. You allow it to rest fully. You allow it to sink deeply. And you watch as it let go, as it fully and completely relaxes. Moving your mind's eye down to that left hand, and feeling the back of the wrist on the floor, with your palm facing up and fingers curling in. You notice the shape of your hand, then maybe you trace your fingers. You feel your hand resting and growing heavy. You allow it to sink deeply and rest fully. You allow your hand to surrender and let go. You thank it for all it does, and you let it totally and completely relax. Your arms are now fully resting and completely still. Your arms are totally relaxed. You allow your mind's eye to wander to your jaw, releasing any tension you might have here, a place many people hold so much. Know that there's no need, and all it has to do is let go and grow heavy. Watch as your jaw sinks and rests. Allow it to surrender and fully relax. Your mind's eye moves to the space between your eyebrows. You allow this space to soften, releasing any tensions you might be holding here. Feel the space melting, growing heavier. Feel the space between your eyebrows totally relaxed. Your mind's eye moves to the back of your head, feeling it holding your mind, feeling your head growing heavy, allowing it to surrender and sink deeply, allowing your entire head to fully let go and completely relax. Your entire body is now resting. Your entire body is still. Your entire body is heavy and resting. Your entire body is fully relaxed. You go ahead and bring your awareness to the space underneath your nostrils, watching and feeling air pass into them, down your throat, filling your lungs with fresh prana, filling and expanding your belly. And you watch as this air and prana exits back up the throat and out your nostrils. Following the breath in, your nose down to your chest and belly, and back out again in the same way. You notice any sounds around you in your environment, any scents. Maybe there's a taste in your mouth. You watch your mind as thoughts come on by, and you allow these thoughts to pass on by. No judgment, non-attachments or grasping. You acknowledge your thoughts and you let it go. You start imagining yourself lying in the middle of a field, a grassy field. Wildflowers all around you. The sun is shining above you. You feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. In the distance, you hear a stream. You get up. You allow yourself to wander over to the sound of that stream. You get to the edge. You decide you want to get in. You dip your toes in first, and then your knees, and then the rest of your body eventually follows. In this stream, you feel weightless. You feel freedom. You allow the water to wash away any doubt, any worry, any anxiety you may be harboring. It's not a part of you. And the water washes it all away. You allow yourself to flow effortless and weightlessly down the stream. You feel the total freedom of being fully you. I am free. I am weightless. I am fully me. I am free. I am weightless. I am fully me. I am free. I am weightless. I am weightless. I am fully me. I am free. I am weightless. I am fully me. From the stream, you start swimming back to the shore, coming to the bank, and allowing yourself to climb out. You rest here. Allow yourself to dry in the warm sunshine, feeling this new sense of lightness, this new sense of freedom washing and rushing through your entire being. Feeling more confident in who you are, with a more knowing of who you are. You once again start noticing any thoughts that might be passing on through your mind. Again, without attaching or grasping to any thought, you acknowledge and allow them to pass on through. You start noticing things in your environment again. Maybe the sound, smells, taste. You start noticing what it feels like to be in your body, on your mats. Feeling your body on your mat. Feeling your heels, your calf, your thigh, your glutes. You feel your hand, elbows, shoulders, head, all resting on the floor. And with this awareness of your body, you start taking a few slow, long, deep breaths. Feeling the air pass through your nostrils into your belly. Maybe making them deeper and deeper. Feeling this fresh prana and life circulating through your being. you go ahead and maybe make the tiniest movements with your toe. Maybe you touch your thumb to your first finger, your second finger, ring finger, and pinky. Feeling your skin against your skin. Maybe you start rolling your neck and head from side to side, slowly waking you up, bringing you back to the physical, back to the present. And whenever you're ready, you can take a nice deep stretch overhead. Remain here as long as you like. If you'd like, you can turn over to your right side, bringing your knees to your chest and making a pillow with your upper arms. Coming into a nice fetal position. And the last moments of rest before coming back up. Whenever you're ready, use your top arm to press yourself up to a nice seat where we'll close out this practice. Again, take your time, no rush. If you've joined us in a seat, go ahead and sit tall, finding your pelvis in neutral, spine long, crown of the head reaching towards the ceiling. And bring your palms to heart center. Thank yourself for the journey you've just been on. Allow yourself to carry a bit of that feeling of peace, of freedom into the rest of your day or evening. We'll go ahead and close this Nidra with one Om. Taking a deep inhale. Exhaling completely. And inhaling for Om. Bowing your head to your heart with so much gratitude. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you next